Are you planning to apply for a US visa and wondering how to demonstrate your financial support? Worry no more, as we're here to guide you. Welcome to a journey of understanding the crucial role that financial support plays in your US visa application process. This video is designed to offer clear and concise guidelines on how to demonstrate your financial support when applying for a US visa. Let's set the stage by understanding why we're here. The United States, like many other countries, requires visa applicants to show that they have enough financial resources to cover their expenses during their stay. This is to ensure that visitors can take care of themselves without becoming public charges. The demonstration of financial support can significantly impact the outcome of your visa application. It's not just about showing that you have money in your bank account, but it's about providing a comprehensive depiction of your financial standing. It's about convincing the consular officer that you have stable and sufficient funds to cover your intended stay and activities in the United States without resorting to unauthorized employment or public assistance. The process might seem daunting, but it's not insurmountable. With the right knowledge and preparation, you can effectively demonstrate your financial ability. Whether you're applying for a student visa, a tourist visa, or an immigrant visa, understanding how to present your financial support is an essential part of the process. In the upcoming scenes, we will walk you through the understanding of financial support, provide a step-by-step guide to demonstrating your financial support, offer tips and tricks for a successful demonstration, and finally, summarize the key points. So, buckle up and prepare to gain some valuable insights. Remember, the journey to securing a US visa is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires patience, preparation, and a solid understanding of the requirements, including demonstrating financial support. Stay tuned as we delve into the steps on how you can effectively demonstrate your financial ability. First off, what exactly do we mean by financial support? In the context of US visa applications, financial support refers to your financial capacity to cover your living expenses during your stay in the US. This includes your accommodation, meals, healthcare, and other personal expenses. Essentially, it's a demonstration of your ability to maintain your lifestyle without becoming a public charge. Why is it a crucial factor, you ask? Well, the US government wants to ensure that all visitors, regardless of the duration of their stay, can take care of themselves financially. This way, they won't have to rely on public funds or take up employment, which could be against the terms of their visa. Now let's consider a scenario. Imagine you're planning a trip to the US for a 6-month research project. You've got your project outline, your invitation letter from the institution, and you're all set. But wait, there's one crucial piece of the puzzle missing. Your proof of financial support. Without it, your application could be denied, and your dreams of conducting your research in the US could be dashed. The consequences of failing to demonstrate sufficient financial support can be significant. It could lead to the rejection of your visa application, or even if you do get your visa, you might face issues at the port of entry. The US immigration officer could deny your entry if they're not convinced you have enough funds to support your stay. Remember, the burden of proof lies with you, the applicant. It's up to you to convince the US authorities that you have enough financial resources to cover your stay. It's not just about showing a hefty bank balance. You need to provide solid evidence of a steady income or sufficient savings, and sometimes even a financial guarantor. So understanding and demonstrating financial support is not just a box to tick off in your application process. It's a critical step that can make or break your dream of visiting or living in the US. Now that we've grasped the concept of financial support, let's move on to how you can demonstrate it. Demonstrating your financial support might seem daunting, but by following these steps, you can make it achievable. Step 1. Gather your financial documents. This will be the backbone of your demonstration. These documents should include bank statements, tax returns, and proof of employment. Bank statements should cover at least the past 6 months and clearly show your name and account balance. Tax returns, on the other hand, need to be from the most recent tax year. If you're employed, secure a letter from your employer stating your position, salary, and length of employment. If you're self-employed, business registration documents and financial statements will do. Step 2. Organize your documents. Make sure your documents are in order and easy to understand. Start with your bank statements, then tax returns, followed by your employment proof. It's essential to present your documents in a clear and logical manner. This not only shows your preparedness but also makes it easier for the visa officer to review your application. Step 3. Translate and notarize your documents. If your documents are not in English, they need to be translated. Use a certified translator to ensure accuracy. Once translated, have them notarized. This process certifies the authenticity of the documents, adding another layer of credibility to your financial demonstration. Step 4. Highlight your assets. If you own properties, have investments, or any other significant assets, include them as additional proof of your financial stability. Provide documents such as property deeds, stock certificates, or other asset records. These assets can serve as an assurance of your financial capability to support your stay in the U.S. Step 5. Prepare a cover letter. This is your chance to provide a brief overview of your financial situation. In your cover letter, summarize the contents of your documents, explain any unusual circumstances, and reaffirm your financial ability to sustain your stay. Remember, a well-written cover letter can give a good first impression and set the tone for the rest of your application. Step 6. Review everything. Before submitting, double-check your documents. Ensure that all the information is accurate and up-to-date. Remember, any inconsistency or omission can lead to a delay or even a denial of your visa application. And there you have it. These are the key steps in demonstrating your financial support for a U.S. visa application. It's a meticulous process, but taking the time to do it right can significantly increase your chances of success. With these steps in mind, you're well on your way to demonstrating your financial support. But there's more to it than just having the right documents. Having the right documents is essential, but how you present them can also make a difference. Now let's delve into some tips and tricks that can help you successfully demonstrate your financial support. First off, organization is key. Make sure your documents are arranged in a logical order. This could mean grouping them by type, such as bank statements, payslips, and property documents, or arranging them chronologically. A neat and orderly presentation can make it easier for the visa officer to understand your financial situation and could work in your favor. Next, don't shy away from highlighting important details. You may have a very strong financial position, but if the key details are buried in a sea of information, they might get overlooked. So, underline, circle, or put a sticky note on those crucial pieces of information that demonstrate your financial strength. But remember, subtlety is key. You don't want your documents to look like a toddler's coloring book. Also, be prepared to explain any irregularities in your financial documents. If there's a sudden dip in your bank balance or an unusual transaction, make sure you have a reasonable explanation for it. Unexplained irregularities could raise red flags, so it's best to address them proactively. Lastly, honesty is the best policy. Don't try to inflate your financial status or hide any liabilities. If discovered, this could lead to your visa being denied. Instead, be upfront and honest about your financial situation. Remember, the aim is to demonstrate that you have enough funds to support yourself during your stay in the U.S., not to show that you're a millionaire. In conclusion, demonstrating financial support for a U.S. visa involves more than just presenting the right documents. It requires careful organization, highlighting the important details, being ready to explain any irregularities, and above all, honesty. With these tips, you're equipped to present a solid case of your financial support. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today about demonstrating financial support for U.S. visa applications. First off, we understood that financial support is a crucial aspect of many U.S. visa types. It's the proof that you can handle your financial obligations during your stay in the country without becoming a public charge. We then walked through the steps to demonstrate this support. It starts with gathering relevant documents like bank statements, tax returns, and proof of income, to name a few. Afterward, you'll need to organize these documents in a clear and coherent manner, ready for presentation to the consular officer. Lastly, we dished out some tips for a successful demonstration. Remember, transparency is vital. Don't try to hide or falsify any information. It's all about showing that you're a responsible individual who respects the laws and regulations of the U.S. We hope this video has been helpful. Best of luck with your U.S. visa application, and remember, preparation is key. Thanks again for joining us in this journey to understand financial support for U.S. visa applications. We hope you found this video helpful. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What are your experiences with applying for a U.S. visa? Have you faced any specific challenges while demonstrating financial support? And most importantly, do you have any tips or tricks to share with our viewers that we didn't cover in this video? Your input could help someone else in a similar situation. Also, we're always looking to improve and expand on our content. What other topics related to visa applications or international travel would you like us to cover in our future videos? We're all ears. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Your feedback is invaluable to us. And don't forget, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Thank you for watching and participating in this journey with us.